There is a famous Korean singer and actor named IU. IU means that you and I become one with music. She is famous for taking the good care of people, singing a wedding song at your staff wedding. She even took all the staff members when he moved to a new agency while risking loss to prevent a vacuum in his staff's income. During his break, he also guaranteed them a stable income. The staff did their best in their respective roles in an environment where they could work without job insecurity. A famous actor named Hwang Jungmin says this at the award ceremony. I'm sorry that I've received all the spotlight because I've just enjoyed a nice meal prepared by about 60 staff and actors. Isn't this the secret in the long run? If I'm the boss, owner of company, how should I pay the salary to employees? Would it be satisfied if I gave them a lot? If you think everyone will do the same as I did before, it's a big miscalculation and misjudgment. You will have to constantly pull and motivate them. In terms of motivation, you can divide it into two categories. The reason for going to work, that is economic stability. Another one is likely to be able to cite my own self-realization or sense of accomplishment. The company's treatment and salary will all be increased in terms of economic stability. What's important and interesting here is that it doesn't draw a fully proportional graph. 1 million won is about 700 euro. He will be happy to earn 1 million won a month while working as a part-timer for a first time. But if he gets his first salary of 2 million won after getting a job, he will fly away. It means very happy. He could get 3 million won while continuing his career and 4 million won a little later. Now from here, changes are made with caution. When I think about the effort I have to invest to get that paycheck, the performance I have to give up on it, time with my family, and so on, overall satisfaction of life will gradually decline, and what is often called reality may come. If you want to earn 5 million won a month and then the 10 million won, you have to spend a lot of time for that. I have to favor the opportunity, and my satisfaction in life can drop significantly. That's why we are talking about having to make a line of piping using leverage, which we will discuss later. I don't think you need to be greedy to make more money after a certain level, but I can't help but think about the teamwork that is often called my person in order to do the well in the company. I think about teamwork for the best efficiency and performance without the need for unnecessary emotional consumption. The first factor is that pay is something that the company needs to prepare, so the general manager will not be able to adjust. The second factor will be well thought out by the team. TF, task force. A TF team is what many companies do and project. Of course, the meaning varies greatly from company to company, and while there are TF teams that are both complete and sufficient. The small companies have a lot of different meanings. I often misjudge the meaning of the TF team and ruin. I've seen many pitches that turn into muddy water because of a launch. It's really the worst case. We are trying to check the reasons to what makes the worst case. Without psychological stability, no one will be able to come up with new ideas if they are too busy blaming each other to give the team a sense of psychological stability. Without trust in each other, of course, the lack of trust in each other on the base will be a big part of it. We need to look at why. The personal inclination, performanceism, disbelief. Without a clear plan, if we leave it alone, there will be no motivation anymore. Without providing a precise meaning to the work, if we don't find the exact meaning of the impact of the work, There is a famous Korean singer and actor named IU. IU means that you and I become one with music. She is famous for taking the good care of people, the singing a wedding song at your staff wedding. She even took all the staff members when he moved to a new agency while risking loss to prevent a vacuum in his staff's income. During his break, he also guaranteed them a stable income. The staff did their best in their respective roles in an environment where they could work without job insecurity. A famous actor named Hwang Jungmin says this at the award ceremony. I'm sorry that I've received all the spotlight because I've just enjoyed a nice meal prepared by about 60 staff and actors. Isn't this the secret in the long run? Companies also try to make good teams. What about Google, the world of top information technology company? One of the projects took the Google 4 years to complete. It was to analyze the team that made the best. The team that produced the result shows the following characteristics. Psychological stability. It's okay to fail boldly and let the employees say anything. Increase innovation in new attempts and ideas. Trust. Google always has 2 to 5 groups working on hundreds of projects at the same time. In a small group, who do you work with is really important. A selfish or uncooperative person ruins the team. The team members should be able to make everything public and sometimes complete and fried based on trust. Clear plan. Make clear the team's goals, roles, and action plans. The making process should be transparent and everyone should be convinced. When you see a plan, you naturally feel responsible. The meaning of work, to make what they need, what they want right. They devote themselves the 12 hours a day to 6 days a week. My sincerity in my work that lead to the development of good products and service. The impact of work. A great dream that has the power to attract a great talent. It's also attractive to get money or status by working, but is the fascinating and can motivate the simplicity that one's work has the great influence on this world. Set a common goal for the team and run toward it.